I streaming? I can't tell if I'm streaming. Yo, chat, am I streaming? Can you hear me? Can't tell. Yeah, I don't think I'm streaming. What the fuck? Hello? Yeah, I'm streaming. This is so weird. Am I streaming? Let me check my phone. It's be easier to check. Oh yeah, I am streaming. Good shit, okay. I should probably change the thumbnail. Just Meliodas. Okay, there we go. Okay, for some reason it's just not working. Oh, because I'm the wrong channel at the entire time. Okay, that makes sense. There we go. Found it. Okay, is my audio good? Hello? Finally, okay. I'm still not live on Twitch, which is something I want to do, but it's all good. I want live stream on Twitch. Okay. Okay. So the plan is to start recording. Okay. So plan actually is to work on this game. Yep. Crazy plan, I know, but it's the plan. Let me change the thumbnail. The worst thumbnail in existence, but it's all good. What the hell? Okay, it's not big enough. That should work. Okay. That's good enough. Okay, let me go ahead and fix my posture. He probably stream on Twitch, but hey, this is gonna work for now, hopefully. Shit, let me search one. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, let's work. Okay, so the plan is to make a amazing game that is definitely gonna be amazing. I don't know if stats API is updated. Need to get the updated version. Yeah, I don't think this is the updated version of it. I have a proper version that's fully up to date. Let's see. I don't think I've updated it in a while. I should probably do that. So what I've added was the stage, no it wasn't, it was the state updates thing right here, which this does not have, I think. Yeah, it doesn't have it, it has removing only. What else is different about this? I don't think there's anything else that's different. I should just be able to copy and paste this right here. Okay. Copy. Paste it right here. And this should work. Let's put this up here as well. And now we can, yeah, I think this is fully up to date now. If I copied all of this and paste it right here, will it count anything that changes? Just to make sure nothing changes. Yeah, I think it's the exact same. I'm not fully sure, because I feel like this might have some stuff that's unique to this game, but I'm not sure. I don't think it does. Yeah, I don't think it does. I'm gonna update this. Just take this, do this, paste it right here. And wait, I just need to make sure this is fully good. Okay. New stage, looks all good. This looks fine. That's good. That's good. This is all good. Validate states. Reconcile states. Okay. Yeah, this is all good. This should be the updated version. So let's go ahead and save / export, saves Roblox. It's a model and we can choose existing. Right, here's the API. Copy that. Put this right here. That should work. Now I can update this on the forum as well. did this there's a dev form here, and I actually did pretty decent. 1.3k was my first thing. Okay, so I'm gonna update this now because it really needs this update. So what I changed is actually very important. What I changed. This is so. Let's put this as 0.75. Updated. Sorry, not yet. Added, or yeah. Created a added the player added event that updates all current states in the server to the new client. Basically what that means is, imagine it's a state in the game. Let's just say that a player has the I don't know, punching state, right? Or the blocking state, right? When a new player joins, that player won't recognize that player as having the blocking state. The server will, so it will still work. But if there's any visual things you want to do on the client for that, for blocking, right? You can't do that because the client won't recognize it, the player as blocking, right? So that's what this fixes. And now I can go ahead and just go to right here, and then just copy all of this code, and we can go ahead and update this here. So from here down to here. And there we go, it's added right there. I thought I changed this. Oh, I did, but I copy pasted it, that's why. Okay. Let's take this and put it up here. Return API. Right there. Okay. Now I can also change it on this post over here. Sorry if you can hear me breathing. My mic is right next to my nose, my mouth, and my nose. I just got recognized. I'm actually an idiot. Right there. Okay, so let me actually show you guys how this can be used. Because I obviously used it for one of my games, right? So let me show you. So basically this game here has a custom system that will do this. So you see how this guy has a blocking state and the parrying state. This guy's parrying, as you can see, and he's yellow, right? This is a what's it called, a visual effect, right? This guy is blocking, so he has this effect. This guy's iframe, so he has this effect. Now this is completely client based. So if this guy, for example, was to ooh, I can't really change it because of state. I could technically change it. If I get the sorry, just states API. Perry. Does that work? Okay. Okay. Let me just take this guy because it also works with attributes. Perry. Boolean. So the moment this guy will have the pairing state, he'll get this effect, and if I was to make it false, it would get rid of it. And it also does a little tween as well. It's not actually like see-through, or as you can see, always over or whatever. And as you see, it works. And if this guy was to have iframes, it would give him iframes. See? So parrying has a high priority, that's why priority is over parrying. So iframe has a high priority than parrying. And this uses the play editing system. Because imagine this wasn't to have the play editing system, right? It was just to not have it, what happens? As you can see, no errors, as you can see. It just doesn't work. Now if I was to go ahead and give this guy parrying, as you can see, it worked, right? But thing is, this guy was parrying when I joined, right? Or before I joined. What that meant is this client here didn't recognize the parrying because for them it had never become true. And I was synced to them because they weren't in the game at that time. But they were parrying. That's where you can just synchronize it when they join. And that's what that play added function does, or event does. Okay, sorry about that, that was loud. Let me go ahead and zoom in. Fuck. Okay, I'm good. Alright, so I'm not good. I'm not good. Alright, no, I'm good. Okay. Kind of. Alright. We need to get some enemies in here. Let's get. Who's a really good you know what? The guy I hate? Griffiths. Big Unk Griffiths. This is not Griffiths, bro. Who the fuck is this? Is not Griffiths. Who is this? Is it Guts? Bro. This is also not Griffiths, bro. Who is this? Yo, what's good, man? Bro, it's been a while since I've even uploaded on the channel, man. What's good? Big Unk Griffiths. Did I say Griffiths wrong, maybe? There's a good chance I did. You know what? What's a really good anime villain I could use? Madra works. Can't think of anybody else. Yeah, he works. Now we gotta scale him. But his hair is not connected to his body. It also looks chopped as well. Alright, okay, just gotta get rid of that. Okay, this mother works. Is it humanoid? Yeah, it is, okay. Let's go ahead and scale it. Let's also rename it to Mazda workspace or workspace Mazda cross scale to 3. Okay, that's too big. 2 works. It does not work. It's way too big. 1.5 probably works pretty good. 1.5. Okay, now let's get guts. Okay, or not. There's a guts right there, but let's just do Gojo. Ooh, that's a really good Gojo model actually. I mean, it's not that crazy actually. It's just okay. Yeah, this is still too big. Is my mic good? Can you hear me? Yeah, this might be this is too. What's this guy's normal size? Oh my god, this guy's massive. Let's just get rid of that guy. I'm trying to make just a normal simulator. You know those simulators where you just fight, like your little anime guys go fight the big NPCs just standing. Yeah, try to make that, bro. I'm not touching my keyboard right now. What the fuck? I'm actually not touching my keyboard. Okay, there you go. I'm trying to make those simulators because I used to play this a lot, and this is too small now. Yeah. I don't know why. The reason I want to make them is because those games do really well for some reason. Like if I show you Roblox right now, there's so many games like that. They just do so good for no reason. Like, what's a good example? This game here. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be just like it. I can guarantee it. They just do really well. A Rise crossover is like that. No, I'm making a Strongest Battlegrounds game as well, similar to it here. This one. It's not even closer down. I just started working on it for a little bit. This game is similar. Always, it's meant to be. It's meant to be the Battlegrounds game. But, like I said, I only worked on it for a little bit. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, what should I do? I could either do, okay, I just clipped by accident. I could either do a, okay, I could either use collision groups, or I could just make it not. Okay, alright, let's go ahead and lock in. I'm gonna make 2 folders, actually 3, actually maybe 4. Let's go ahead and call this live. Let's call this map. Damn, not bad. Of course, trust me, bro. There's like a 2% chance I'll do that, but like, trust me, I'll do it. I need this guy to have well constraints, bro. that should be good. But every time I click F8, I end up using metal to clip, bro. This is actually annoying. I need to change my keybind. I don't know how to. Hold on, I need to change my keybind on metal. This is how do I do it, man? How do I do it? Bro, where is it? What the fuck? That's right there. F1 should do the trick. Okay. Oh, I knew you didn't. I wasn't exactly sure you didn't use it, but because it's been so long. But I kind of assumed. Okay. What I need to do is I need to create. Actually, yeah. Let's go ahead and create a. I don't know how to make a grid system because those I don't know how to do those. You know when like imagine this is a player, right? The enemy instead of it being like these guys are following them in a circle, it's like here, 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 here. It's just like a massive grid. I don't know how to do that. How does one do that? I have no idea. I have no idea. Okay, so how to make a grid following? How to make a pet grid following system in Roblox Studio. It's a tech right here. All I should really need is the math behind it, and I should be good. Circular one is really easy to make, but it's just don't feel like doing it. It's worse as well. No games do it these days. I'm sure this works, man. I'll figure it out. Actually, I have a system for this. Actually, thinking about it. Okay, what do I need to do? Put this guy here. Let's make a folder core. I don't know if it's on this account, but I should have a. Actually, it's definitely on this account. This music is so bad. You guys can't hear it, but songs I'm listening to right now so bad. Can only stream for 2 more hours. That's a lot, to be honest. Let's do that. Okay, my mic should be a bit louder now. Hopefully. I'm just gonna stop listening to music. Hello. It's on my neck right now. Okay, I can hear the background noise. It's really annoying. Oh shit! I'm just listening to my. Okay. Just check. No background noise. Yo, this is peak. Okay. Alright, let's go to call this core as well. Local players. Local. Why is the latency so high, bro? What the flip? Alright, let's actually not get plays first. Let's get our place ready first. Local subscript service. Ooh, subscript service. Here, place of play added. Player added. Like a ruined the place? What do you mean? I'm not sure I know what you mean. Just local function of player moving. That should work. Can you make a game in which oh, you mean like, okay. I mean, I guess just I'm sure there's tons of games for that though. I'm sure there is. But I don't really play those games anyways, so I never play those games, I'm not sure. Okay, so the game is like this game here. This game right here. It's not even on here. Where did it go? You know, this game is actually a good example of what I'm trying to make. Let me go and join on my main account. It's not this account. Wait, hold on. Let me just show you an example of. It's just the reason I'm trying to make games like this though, or a game like this, is because these games for some reason do very well on Roblox, or for how overdone they are. I mean, it's like a never-ending cycle of these games just coming back in 20k plays. No, I'm gonna show you here. Not like fighting. I'm gonna make a fighting game as well, but that's on pause right now. It's been so long since I played this game. So you see there's like these. Oh wait, maybe it is circular in this game. Okay, I mean I'm not trying to trying to do all that though. Oh my lord, what is going on? Oh my god, hold on, let me unequip this guy. Okay, there we go. So basically, you go around and you kill these little guys with your units. These games do really well for some reason. I don't really play these games anymore though, but see, I've played so many of them back in my day, back in my prime. Now I play a lot of these games. Well, not play, but I know how to make these games now. Yeah, again, they do really well. I couldn't find enemy fighters. I genuinely couldn't find enemy fighters. I was trying to look for it. But this game, bro, used to be so much fun. This game was always better than anime, what's it called? Anime fighters, in my opinion. But it never really did that well. Well, after anime fighters came out, or came back, this game died. Hold on, let me equip my best. We got two big black dragons. Look at them. They're not. It's glitched, I think. I got Eisen, big Unk Eisen. Yeah, it kind of just died out. Didn't really do that well. Well, it got over. It got over. It had too many updates. It had like 60 updates. It was too big. It was too many like islands. But it's so good. Nice gun. Wait, what the fuck is going on with this flipping dragon? You know what? You know what? Let me go to Land of Demons. Is there no monster there? Okay. Watch me get the best reroll trait. I mean, what's the best trait again? Deity. Deity. Watch. I got scammed. Damn. Do I even have a deity? I do. Oh yeah, I remember this. Big Unk. Alright, let's play this game. I also play a lot of enemy fighters, to be fair. First, this is. Oh, this is not it. It's enemy fights strike. Enemy fighters updated recently. I'm pretty sure. Sure, that's why they have 8K. Where is this game? It is Anime Fighter Simulator, right? I'm not tweaking. I can't find it for some reason. It's really weird. Sure, it would be my continued. This game's actually peak, bro. Like, the best simulator ever released. Here, bro, where's this game? Have I really played Anime Champions more recently than Anime Fighters? No shot, right? No shot. Am I blind? Maybe. It's a good chance I'm blind. Yo, where's this game? Anime Fighters Simulator. Yo, where's this game? I'm not looking for this game anyways, I forgot. So it's actually just not here. Like I found it finally. Yeah, Anime Champions Simulator just fell off. It became too complex, and it didn't feel like Anime Fighters at all. It was meant to be better Anime Fighters, but it just never hit the same. 14 players. This is not an what? 8K? You're wrong. I think you're wrong. This needs to be studied right here. What the hell? What happened? Yo, what happened? I genuinely was like, oh, this isn't the right game, but it is. 1 million likes. 8K. Top 10 biggest follows. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. I had 10K or 8K at one point. And I'm falling. And it's teleported hardcore by accident. That's nice. Let's lock in. Let's go ahead and get all of our beautiful. Let's just. Yep. Yo, kill this guy. I have my pets and my units. Ooh, primal human. Ooh. Lock in primal human. Ooh, he's locked in. I don't think I've even maxed it. Okay, how about we never play a game again on this channel? I tried it and my entire game just, my entire stream just crashed. So hot in this room, buddy. I need my fan, but it's just not. It's just no. It's not gonna happen. Come on, God, you give me head. Tough. This doesn't make. Okay. I don't know what to do. I've never played. I've never made a game like this. I genuinely have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. You know, let's just make a tower defense game. How about that? Let's just make an anime tower defense game. Let's make the 551st tower defense game. Anime to specific. Keep giving me head, man. I need to just like think while I'm getting head. What am I actually meant to be doing though? I don't know. I'm so lost. Let me go ahead and just set some stuff up. So tired. I said that about 500 times. Because it's true. Okay, well, how about I stop? Like, I need to lock in. What am I meant to be doing? I don't know, bro. This should work. Face is facing. Hold on. I'm not tweaking, because it's not orientated properly. Can I start with me orientated wrong? Yeah, I can. So do 5, 1, 5. That's interesting for sure. 10 1 10 10 1 10. Ooh, actually a way too big. Okay. Okay, so good. Alright. We need to scale it a little bit more. Alright, perfect, I would say. I would argue, I would debate, this is perfect. Wait, hold on. How is this game scaled relative to the player? I think this guy's too big, right? Yeah. I was gonna fix that. First base Gojo dot scale to 1.75. Now we should be good. Yeah, that's perfect, I would say. The only thing now is that he mustn't have scale. Or collision, I mean. He must not have collision. Instead mustn't. Damn. Being exposed. Anyways, so how that would work is every time a unit is added onto the units folder or the enemy folder, it goes ahead and removes the collision. Let's go ahead and script that. Add a new collision here. Units. Enemies. Let's go ahead and make these guys like this. Players. Here the default is collision. Here the default is collision. They all no collision with each other. Actually, they should be down the. Oh no! Surely they should be down on the client side. So, oh, that's actually a good point. Should the server recognize the units on the server or not? I don't think they should. Yeah, they shouldn't. Okay. No, they shouldn't. But the enemies, should they? No, they shouldn't either. Okay. Okay. Good to know. You guys have like probably have no idea what the flip I'm talking about, but basically, I'm saying should these guys' data, the physical data, be recognized by the server? The answer is no. It shouldn't be, because if it was, that would cause like unnecessary lag. So what I was gonna do is I'm gonna put this guy here. My bad. I'm gonna put this guy here with his. Is that 4-ton machine gun? Is that a? And is with his machine gun on the client only, and Gojo as well, right? Which is a unit. So I'm also gonna go to the core script, and I'm going to do this. Whenever a player joins, we'll have the player right here, right? More importantly, we also have one here. But actually, more importantly, we need to check when the player, the character joins, right? So we can say player dot character added, connect function, character with child humanoid root path. Now we loop through every single thing inside this guy. In the past, character get descendants. Do if we is a base part, then the collision group is equal to players. And what this will basically do is it will go ahead and remove collision from units, enemies, right, and other players. Now on the script right here, which I'm going to call core as well, I'm going to basically copy this code. I'm going to paste it here. Actually, I'm going to paste it on inside of module script. So I'm going to say, actually no, I won't. Instead, I'm going to add a new script, and I'm going to say on player existence. Sure. On player existence. Sure, bro, that works. And this will basically just handle the same thing. Actually, instead of calling it on player existence, let's call it collision handler. This will just handle collisions, right? So, okay, then I'm going to do that. Let's get rid of that and say local local workspace and local units is equal to workspace with child units. Local enemies is equal to workspace with child enemies. Oh, it's just called enemy. Let's be called enemies. There we go. And now we can say enemies dot child added function enemy and units dot child added function unit. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that. This is perfect. Same thing down here. There we go. And I'm going to get rid of this, and get rid of that. And this will basically wait for the human report to exist. And when it does exist, it will simply move it, like get rid of collision. Oh no! Oh no! This is actual clothing. This is just textures, so that's why we can't be. Actually, I just make it a new bruv, like just stamp. What's like a popular villain we could use? People really like that would actually have a good. Help me think. Come on, guys, help me think of a villain that people would actually. It's really popular. That is a Malra. And it's simple. Simple as in like it's it wouldn't be hard to draw for an animator. I feel like Doflamingo works. Doflamingo. And I was wrong. It doesn't work. Because if I get rid of this guy's humanoid, he has no clothes. And R15. Sukuna is actually a really good one. Same thing. If I get rid of his humanoid, it's just gone, bro. He looks so chopped now. Look at this guy, bro. Look at this guy, chopped guy. I feel like Sukuna would work. Actually, no, this doesn't work. What's a good one? How about this guy here? Ooh, wait, this might be tech. It wasn't tech. It definitely was not tech. But this guy's a really good model. I mean, the clothing is it's like 2D. I mean, it is 2D, but super low quality compared to like the arms. That's not gonna work. Sukuna 3D. Same. Oh my lord, that is chopped. Nope, it doesn't work. Yeah, no. Like, same reason, man. Like, this is 2D. If I get rid of his humanoid, it's just not gonna work. Oh, wait, hold on. I found tech. Besides the fact that he has about 5,000 different scripts inside of him, this is tech. There's 17 scripts. We can get rid of them all. There we go. Hats remover. That's interesting. Okay, what we can do is scripts. Get rid of them all. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 3, 6. Sorry, what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And now we can get rid of that. We can get rid of his, what the hell that is. Oh my god, his face is chopped. Oh my lord. What is going on with his face? Oh lord. You can also get rid of his... What's this? Okay. So get rid of... his arms are like necessary though. Okay, his arms are... Wait, can he even be animated? He cannot, okay. Tech is gone. Tech existed for about 2 seconds. Same thing, yeah it is. Category is R16, R15 I mean, and it's R15. Ooh, tech. Check out tech, fun tech, let's go. Okay, this is the only script. And then get rid of humanoid. And he doesn't look chopped. Yo! Animation, controller, animator. Control that and put it inside of Gojo. This guy is because Sukuna and then 1.5 should do a trick. Oh lord. There we go. He should also not fall apart. Hopefully. Oh, he does. Okay. Well, I'll take back everything I just said. Because he isn't welded properly, that's the reason. I want to see this animation. I see it. Okay. I grab my choices. Alright, his what's this hair that isn't yeah, it's not welded. Is it welded to the hair? To the head I mean. What else? That's it, that's good. Okay. Now if I was to go ahead and be like, I wanna animate bro. Let's animate his head for a second. Yep, that's all works. How about we don't give him... Oh, this is actually fine. This is actually a really good model. For once you got a good model. Alright. So this should just work. If I was to put this guy in units, in units, I put this guy in enemies. In theory, technically speaking, this will not work, but it will work because if I do this, and do this, what? How did this work? Huh? This guy doesn't work. But if I was to take him out and then put him back in, what? We have collisions. How? Because we don't have collisions. How? What? Okay. I need to shut up. This guy also shouldn't have any collision with camera. Let's look at Gojo first. Why is this guy? What the fuck is he doing, man? This guy's actually an idiot. Oh, he's actually an idiot. Alright. Come here, give me head now. Alright, seriously though, I'm not sure what this. Okay, what is going on with this clothing? What the fuck? I think it's just so like perfectly sized that yeah, that's the reason. It's so perfectly sized that when the parts have edges, so like these edges right here, the clothing gets messed up. The same with this guy, because the clothing goes up or it gets bigger with the humanoid. Well, it doesn't really get bigger, it just doesn't get sharp. It just gets sharper. So like if I show you here, if I get rid of his clothing, like for example his pants. Okay, so now if I add a humanoid, watch his legs. So, what the hell? But see how like they have like rounded edges? That goes away with the without a humanoid. Okay. Now we need to just make sure this works for every anime unit that just spawns in. So for example, we need to do is we need to say local function on unit added and unit and local function on enemy added enemy and this. Now we can go ahead and say on enemy added and on unit added. Gotta copy this, paste it here, and this needs to be enemies. So now still won't work for the same reason as before. So now if I was to go up here and say on unit added and on, wait, hold on. First go comma v in workspace, so in pairs workspace or units and workspace dot enemies, and I was to go ahead and make this one table and loop through this table here. Say on unit added v. Oh, this won't work actually. Okay, on units added v. Just copy this, paste it here, and do this. Enemies. One enemy added. Okay. Nope, doesn't work. But at least it's an error. Errors are better than nothing in the output. The error is a line right here. Oh, it's because I didn't. Okay. Because I didn't even say get children. That's the reason errors. There you go. No collision. Only problem now is that it still goes ahead and does this shit. Where like it doesn't like the camera doesn't like watch with yourself you can do this. But with this guy you can't. You should be able to. You can't. Same with actually it's not the same with him. It is the same. It is the same thing. So I can't. I remember why this happens. I just can't remember right now why. There is a reason for why this happens. But again, I can't remember the reason. Okay, but I kind of have an idea. I had no idea. Felt like I did too much. Felt like I did too much. I had no idea. Felt like I did too much. Felt like I did too much. You did too. Did you a little bit? Okay. And there we go. Note how now it works, because none of the pods have collision now, so they aren't clouding with the camera either. Okay, so the fix for this is to basically say v.can collide is equal to false, and this loops through every single base part. So if you even if you add like a base part inside of, let's say, the head, it will still work. See, this works beautifully. Okay. Yo, what the hell? What the fuck? There's no collision. Why does it do that? Let me make it massless. That might be the reason. Because it has weight on it. V dot massless. True. Same here. Make it true. It still does it, but that's all good. One thing I could do, in theory, is make the humanoid replanted. This will just make it so they can't move. Like, these can't move around now. I can still make them follow the player, just can't move around. What I might do is make the units follow in a semicircle instead of an actual circle. There's one more thing I need to do. And let's go play EFS, Random Fighters, to have better understanding. Wait, what the hell? Okay, Anime Fighters, by the way, has 2K players, not 14. It's really weird. It said 14 players. And it did have 14 players for sure because there were like no servers. It took me like half a minute to get into a game. That's really weird. Okay, so the reason I want to join this game is to see the following. Yeah, see how in this game is also a semicircle? That's what I want to replicate. So for example, if I had one skin, he's right next to me. Ooh. Oh, this is Diablo, right? Not, what's it called? Original Sin. I would think that's like Meliodas, but it is Diablo from. It is. Look at the hair. It's literally his hair. So weird. If I was to equip more, kind of goes in very, very trash, but it is semicircle. Some of them are like really far behind because it's slow, but it is meant to be a semicircle. From all my guns, when they actually like, why is bro here? When they, if they were the same speed, I think it would be good. But because it's not the same speed, it looks really weird. But this is really easy to make. Oh my god, they are just, because they're not on anything. That's why they're not on. Can we just not attack? Yeah, it's meant to be a semicircle for sure. Yeah, I used to be kind of good at this game. These units are trash now. I'm not wrong, but it's fine. Okay, that's really easy to make a semicircle. I've been streaming for an hour. I've done barely anything. Okay. An hour was a stream. I did barely anything. Love. Alright, I might stop streaming here. I stream either later today or early tomorrow. Because I'm bored. I need to play some Valorant something. Or something else, man. I can't wait to be on Roblox for a second longer. Oh, a second past. I'm gonna die now. Anyways, I'm gonna actually stream, so I stop streaming, but I will stream later today or early tomorrow, like I said, and hopefully get more done than I did. I will work on it off camera for sure though. So I'll see you guys then.